He is just caressing the ball. For a throw in. Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And that has been cleared, and it's Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Showing good feet. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Looking here to chip it through. Lewis can get it clear. Kerkesh. Gravenberg. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Gomez. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gakpo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Moved on forwards. Nouri. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross it. Konate clears it away. McAllister. Gomez. Kerkez. Gakpo. Gakpo. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. McAllister. And here's Isak. Isak. Chance! Silva. Strong running down that left flank. Sabinho. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. Gakpo. Ruben Dias. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Foden. Sabinho. Great position. Haaland! Gomez, aim forwards. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Lewis. Sabinho. Gets rid without sophistication. Stones is the guilty party there. Kirkes. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Isaac. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gakpo. Kirkes. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance! He reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Gakpo. Proves too strong. Haaland. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. That's the keeper's ball. Frimpong gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Salah. Gravenberg caresses it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And the action is back on the way.
And I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. And again, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Isak. Gakpo. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Kekej crossed in once more. Foden shifted upfield. Lewis. Very nicely done. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Out to the right. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Rory. Savinho, and they've got Reed. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The defence just about came out on top. Shoots! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kekej. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vardiol. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Savinho. That's a dangerous ball. Simple. McAllister. Gakpo. Isak. And he's heaved it away. Gomez has it back and can go again. Kekej. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Lewis. Savinho. Oh, he's found him in space. And Bank tries to clear. They get a throw in. Nori. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva chips it through. McAllister. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ruben Dias. Lewis.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Isak. Isak. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nori. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. And here's Haaland. Foden tries a deft little ball. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. The second half sparks straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's played into the middle. Shot a goal! Vardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Haaland. Savinho. Oh, good spread. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Savinho. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo. Frimpong. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. And it's Salah. Delivered in. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Vardiol. Nori. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Oh, that's nice. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho. Savinho has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden! And one more try! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Shot, surely! Bernardo Silva. Stones. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Haaland. Played out to the right. Van Dijk. McAllister. Mohamed Salah, gently done. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Salah. McAllister. Probing pass. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Nice control. He's in space and looking for options. That's good play. Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland! Gakpo. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Can he deliver? That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gomez. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignori. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Foden. Lewis. Lovely feet. Foden. Ignori. Mohamed Salah defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Savinho. Ignori. Savinho. out towards the other side. The most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Kirkes. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Stones. Kirkes looking up to see who wants it. McAllister. Salah. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the keeper has it. Guardiola.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Foden. Sabinho. Out to the right. And that has been cleared. Cross into the ball. Here's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ignory. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kirkes. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Sabinho. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. And it's Rodri. Cross. It's a foul. The referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. Kirkes. Foden wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Gakpo. Kerkez. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong crosses it in. And he thumps it clear. Kerkez. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kerkez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Delivered across. Oh, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. And it's Gravenberch. That's an excellent interception. And here's Issa. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Isak. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is just caressing the ball. Frimpong. That has been knocked clear. Gakpo. Kerkez picks it up now. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Isak. Isak! Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. He's shooting! Straight at the keeper.
Gakpo really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Foden. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's got to be in here! There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Konate. it's McAllister. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Foden. Isaac. McAllister. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Oh, this is a great position. Isaac. Stones with a fine tackle.
Isaac really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has created one goal already. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Isaac. Real chance! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Isaac demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Oh, good spread. Rodri. It's a promising position. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rodri. That is lovely. Savinho. Here's Foden. It's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Kerkez. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Gakpo. Out of play for a goal kick. Lewis. Foden. Lewis, aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Kerkez. McAllister. And it's Salah. Kerkez. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Succumbs to the pressure. Lewis.
Foden.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lewis.
Foden.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Played out to the right. Lewis takes aim and crosses. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Frimpong. That's tidy. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Isak. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Guri. Haaland. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He just needs...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri did well to avoid with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. And it's Salah. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. And a chance! Guardiola attempts a clearance. Gravenberg. Now it's McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. Savinho getting this one clear. Oh, it's come loose. And it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Kerkej, back when it goes. Chance to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Frimpong charging forward down that flank. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Guardiola. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! Back to within one. Interesting. A great delivery and a finish to the match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. With the defence like himself down, but not picking him up. I think the boss absolutely amazing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a good foot in there. Kerkesh has been caught there, it's a foul. Gravenberg. He's fouled him there. Gakpo. He's having a shot! Rodri played out towards the right wing. With that, Bernardo Silva, Stones forwards and with intent. Yuri, and he goes cross-field. Lewis. Gravenberg. Konate. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Gakpo. Played out wide. Played into the middle. And it's Lewis. Foden. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And here's Savinho. Nice control. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Savinho flashes it across. Gravenberg gently done. Salah. Stones. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Konate does really well to win the ball there.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Salah. Kerkez. Now who's going to be first to this? Gravenberg. Mohamed goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Mohamed Salah probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ruben Dias. Stones. Bernardo Silva. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gakpo. Here's Isak. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Going for goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
A crossfield changing the point of attack. That's very neat. Out to the right. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the finish! Clears it away. McAllister. Played towards the other side. And it's Kirkesh. Gomez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mohamed Salah. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Kirkesh shifted upfield. Kirkesh. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Salah. Foden. Sabinho. Haaland. Nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sabinho. And here's Foden. That's a fabulous... Haaland! Simple. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And here's Isak.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lewis. And here's Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden in acres of space out wide. Kerkez. Haaland wins the duel this time. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. McAllister. Oh, he's got space here. Nuri. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, good spread. Lewis tries a cross. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gakpo. Kerkez. Great run on the overlap here. He can get that clear. Reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Lewis. Rodri. Vardiol. Aim forwards. All swung in, and it's hoisted clear. McAllister. Rodri. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out of play. And here's Savinho. And it's Lewis. Rodri. It's run loose here. Gakpo trying to keep this in. Foden, Savinho, Savinho's cross. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Vardiol. Savinho. Nuri. Here's Savinho. Foden. Lewis. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Gakpo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gakpo. Isak. Lewis. Stones. Guardiola. Ignori. And that could set him on his way. Savinho. Could be danger here. That's a cute ball. Oh, surely! Konate. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Shot, surely! And that was very necessary. He is just caressing the ball. Frimpong. Shot a goal! Should have put that one away.
Isak is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Rodri. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva tries to dink it through. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister, and it's played forward. Kirkes, Gakpo, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Lewis, Gakpo. McAllister. He's cut it out. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. Foden. Clipped into space. Kirkes can get it clear. Savinho. Deftly away. He's got away. Proves too strong. Ruben Dias, gently done. Lewis. Savinho. Frimpong. Konate. Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Lovely bit of skill. Foden. Konate gets good distance on it. Rodri. Lewis. Now it's Foden. What about this cross? Gravenberg. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Frimpong tries to clear. Shifted upfield. Stones concedes a free kick for that. Albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kirkes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gravenberg. That's good play. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. And that's out of reach. Frimpong. Kirkes. Gakpo. And it's Salah. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Guardiola forwards and with intent. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Haaland. Lewis. Rodri. Aim forwards. Gomez cuts it out. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. And it's Salah. Lewis. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Frimpong. McAllister has found the net here, of course. Gravenberg. Salah. And here's Isak. Isak! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's Lewis. Played out to the right. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Just 5 minutes left. Ruben Dias. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. And here's Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. Konate with a definite foul there. Gets it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Isak absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McAllister. Salah. Frimpong crosses, and the keeper beats it away. It's really well cleared. That is a little undercooked. Gakpo. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong drives forward on the overlap. Isak tries a shot! Lewis. Foden. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gakpo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Savinho. Vardiol. Ignoring. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Very nicely done. Foden. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Succumbs to the pressure. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. Kerkez charging forward down that flank. So who's he picking out? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Savinho. Haaland tries to thread one through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And over towards the opposite flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Foden. Now this could be a chance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Gomez. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. And it's Salah. He's in a great position here. Goes to finish! That was nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. Gakpo. It's a good... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Isak really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Be 4 extra minutes. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Decent progress down the left. Lovely feet. And here's Savinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get onto this? Grip Paul. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. On time, excellent interception. Gomez. McAllister. And here's Isak. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's gone for goal. And he shoots. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Now it's Savinho. Nuri. That'll be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. Now it's Savinho. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Konate shifted upfield. Foden. Savinho. Nuri. Savinho. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Foden. Well read, and the danger is averted. Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Foden. Mohamed Salah. Gomez. Aim forwards. Kirkez. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Savinho. Guardiola. Nuri. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Kirkez. Gakpo. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here.
Bernardo Silva made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Cleared away. Foden. Now it's Isak. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Haaland. Gravenberg. Kirkez. Frimpong. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Isak. He shoots! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
McAllister plays it short. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuri. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. Such a clever touch. McAllister. Gravenberg. Turns and goes back. McAllister. Frimpong.
Is offering a right smile there.
Rodri clears it away. Here's McAllister. Mohamed, he's having a shot! They've simply started on the front foot here, and already shots raining in.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it goes cross-field. And here's Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Silva. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? And another try! Harmlessly behind. Played forward. That's a looking ball back. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Haaland. Decent progress down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Kerkez. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Oh, that's nice. He's cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rory. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Over to the left. Lovely feet. It's anyone's ball now. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Dias. They cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's McAllister. Can he find the finish? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bernardo Silva, lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Frimpong. It's hoisted clear. Gravenberg. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Ruben Dias, gently done. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. It's Salah!
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Bernardo Silva. Rory. Savinho. Rory. And here's Savinho. Time to deliver. Gakpo. Rory. That's good play. And it's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kirkes. Haaland. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Oh, they could be... Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Kirkes with the clearance. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Gomez. Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Isak. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Isak might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Foden, now he's off and running. Lewis. Rodri. Savinho.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. By the defence. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Rory. Savinho knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. Nicely shaped cross. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Rory looks to the other side. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? Lewis shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress. Salah. And here's Isak. Oh, good spread. McAllister. And that's aimed into the middle. Guardiol, aim forwards. Rory. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Out to the right. Here's Foden. Foden plays it in. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Rory. Nice control. Savinho. Foden. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending, but that'll do. Great chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Van Dijk. McAllister. Kirkes. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Time and again they are repelled. Gomez. McAllister. That's very neat. Gakpo. Gravenberg. It's a super give and go. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Kirkes. Gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister. Gakpo takes the shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely intercepted. McAllister laid out to the left flank. And the ball is out of play. Played towards the other side. Foden. Savinho laid out towards the right wing. It's a goal kick. McAllister. It's really well manoeuvred. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kirkes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man now.
Stones chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. And here's Issa. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Savinho. Spread out to the left. Holland. That's Holland. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's neat. It's Bernardo Silva. And that has been cleared. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo with a chance to shoot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isak! Isak! Rodri. First quarter of an hour gone. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's a booking. Always looked it. McAllister. Haaland. Ignoring. Now it's Savinho. Foden. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Bernardo Silva goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's been taken short. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Foden.
Lewis. Ruben Dias. Ignoring. Guardiola. Ignoring.
Foden.
Van Dijk. Aim forwards. Salah. Simple. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Savinho. Lewis.
Foden.
Savinho.
Foden.
Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. McAllister. Kirkes. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. He slings it in. That has been knocked clear. And here's Gakpo. Stones getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva. Sabinho. Yuri. That is lovely. Now he's had a go! Gakpo. Now that's well seen too. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Head over towards the opposite flank. Proves too strong. Gravenberg. Cross goes in there. Guardiol. Yuri. And it goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Guardiol. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Danger averted for now. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice touch. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Haaland. This has gone, that's a foul. Gakpo. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. Gravenberg. Here's Isak. Shot, surely! Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. It's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's there to clear it. Isak. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Isak thinks one through. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Foden. And here's Haaland. And he has been fouled there.
Well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Stones gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Isak, here's onto this. Gakpo. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Haaland. Look it to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mohamed Salah. Here's Isak. Isak! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. And it's Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Isak.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has played it long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. He's free, he has got space. Here's Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Safi, and a chance! Perez. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Diaz. And it's Lewis.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gravenberg. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. challenge, but fair enough. Lewis. Lewis shifted upfield. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Gomez. Gakpo. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vardiol. McAllister. Kirkes. Frimpong. Salah. Gravenberg. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, they could be caught out here. McAllister. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Sabinho. Clipped into space. McAllister. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Succumbs to the pressure. They've played for a throw. And it's McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Isaac really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kirkes. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Sabinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Gakpo. That has found him in acres of space. Off he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well. After he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Bernardo Silva. Guardiola played over towards the opposite flank. Savinho played out to the left flank. And that's been well dealt with. Kerkez. Gomez. Aim forwards. Kerkez. Gakpo. McAllister. Guardiola. Savinho. Ignory. Savinho. Ignory. Here's Savinho. Foden! Just off target.
Speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Silva. And it's Rodri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Isak. Rodri, gently done. Back to the goalkeeper. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time, and it's Salah. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Savinho. Foden. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. McAllister. Rodri. Played towards the other side. Lewis. to this. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. And it's Salah. Nice physical challenge. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Haaland spread out to the left. Played in with touch. Right up big! Gravenberch gets it clear. Guardiola. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Gakpo. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Isak. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Simple. McAllister. Gravenberch. And here's Isak. Isak! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Frimpong wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. McAllister. Frimpong. Here's Isak. Chance! Chance again. No. And it's played forward. Gravenberch. Savinho. Ignoring. Vicious ball here. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. The movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Into the middle. Stones gets it away. Lewis. Rory. Rodri. Stones. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Foden, out to the right. Rodri. Good spread. Lewis. Oh, it's played into the area. Konate with the clearance. Now it's Savino. Played out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Haaland. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gravenberg. Kerkesh. He's in a great position. Tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rodri looks to the other side. Vardiol. And it goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Savino. Looking here to chip it through. And here's Savino. Real chance! Big relief here. Just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. That doesn't make him feel much better at the moment.
Gravenberg. Gomez shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Kerkez. And he's there to get it away. Gravenberg have it back and can go again. Gakpo. Foden. Lewis. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vardiol, nicely aimed pass. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Deftly away. Kerkez. Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Head towards the other side. Lewis. Foden. And here's goal for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. McAllister, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. McAllister. Gakpo. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Clearly not happy with that. Gomez shifted upfield. Kerkez. McAllister. Salah. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Kerkez. Now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Gomez. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. Goes for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Gakpo. Lewis. And it's Lewis. Savinho. Nori. And here's Savinho. Oh, can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Haaland really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Silva with the short one. Savinho's cross. And it's going to be another corner. Clearance is short. Savinho carries the ball down the right. Savinho's cross. Gently done.
A fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Savinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gakpo. Succumbs to the pressure. Lewis. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Savinho. Foden. That's a cute ball. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Lewis has gone backward here. He can get that clear. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden has got himself a free kick. to win the ball there. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper has it. That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And here's Savinho. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo. Played out wide. Cross in, looks like a good one. No, he's overshot the green. Moved on forwards. Ignoring. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. So who's he picking out? Guardiola getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. It's run loose here. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. He's in a great position here. Mohamed Salah out to the right. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. Ruben Dias clears it away. And here's Isak. Isak with a shot! Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Konate. Gakpo. Savinho. Ignoring.
Now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's Isak. Gakpo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Rodri. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Savinho. Foden. Now it's Savinho. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Simple. promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rory. Now it's Savinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Ah, such a clever touch. Savinho, played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. A real chance! No, it's wide.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
McAllister. Frimpong. Vardiol. Rory. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Frimpong chooses to go cross-field. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. Oh, nice touch. Gakpo. Haaland. Rodri. Vardiol. Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And it's Kirkes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Salah. There's the shot! And that's past the post.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rory. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Kirkes. Here's Isak, Gakpo, and it's Kirkes. Oh, that's nice. And here's Isak, Isak. And the finish! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They've played it short. Kirkesh. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Frimpong, now here's the delivery. And here's Mohamed Salah. A chance to play it in. Played out to the right. And it's Salah. Savinho wins the duel this time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gravenberg. Gakpo. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Savinho. Stones. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Vardiol. Vardiol shifted upfield. Lewis. Savinho. Foot in. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Cleared without complication. Rodri. Glory. Savinho, out to the left it goes. Looks across and plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot at goal!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mamardashvili gains it, and the danger passes. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kirkesh. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is out of play. And it's Kirkesh. Kirkesh. Gravenberg. Kirkesh swings it across. Foden. Gravenberg, no, again there's no way through. Kerkez. McAllister. Salah. Mohamed Salah played through into space. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Simple. Mohamed Salah. Here's a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Just right, he knows it.
Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Foden. Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Frimpong. Frimpong drives forward on the overlap. And a throw in. Out towards the flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Konate cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. He's gone for goal! And that's why.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Silva. Ruben Diaz. Aim forwards. Foden. Lewis. Vardio. Glory. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rodri. Foden. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Kerkez. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. And here's Gakpo. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. Gravenberg, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Haaland. Simple. And it's Salah. Isak. Out to the right. Nice control. And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Mohamed Salah. Haaland wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. McAllister. And here's Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He could play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. McAllister. Rodri. It's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Over to the left. Simple. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. That's tidy. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nuri. Vardio. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Lewis picks it up now. Haaland. Gomez with a fine tackle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardio. Nuri. And here's Savinho. McAllister. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Foden. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kerkez. Gakpo. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Across it goes. Attempts a clearance. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gakpo. Frimpong. And it's Salah. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, can he get onto this? Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Kerkez. Salah. And here's Isak. Decent chance! And he's missed it. Savinho, out to the left it goes. Now it's Savinho. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that. Haaland. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Big glory. Savinho. Foden. That's a dangerous ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Kerkez. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Gravenberg.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it goes crossfield. Lewis. And here's Savinho. Savinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Played out to the right. Tries a measured ball. Flings it across. Punched away. And he thumps it clear. Isak puts his foot on the gas. Gakpo. Foden. And it's Lewis. And that has been cleared. Foden. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bernardo Silva. Been one straight back. Vardiol. Vardiol shifted upfield. Lewis. Ruben Dias played towards the other side. Ignouri. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gravenberg gently down. Gakpo. In with the challenge. Now it's Haaland.
To football, the manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Gravenberg. And the finish! Oh, bang on target. Gakpo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Ignouri. Vardiol. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field, and it's Lewis. That is lovely. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And back getting this one clear. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. Kekesh. Oh, it's played into the area. It's Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gravenberg. That was very necessary. Gravenberg. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri. Foden. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Haaland. Gakpo. Gakpo. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gakpo is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Frimpong. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chance! Just misses past the post.
Isaac, and I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all. Rodri. Foden.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberg. Salah. Rodri wins the duel this time. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Bernardo Silva. Fadio. Bernardo Silva, head out towards the right wing. Foden. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Konate gets it away. Here's Foden. Foden, oh, good spread. Lewis tries a cross. McAllister. Konate, aim forwards. Gravenberg, shifted upfield. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah, spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Will be a throw-in. And it's Kirkes. Gravenberg. Applies the finish! lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Chooses to go back. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's going to go a long way. Konate. Kirkes. Now who's going to be first to this? Foden. And it's played forward. Haaland. Gakpo have it back and can go again. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Frimpong. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Guardiola. Let's spot a possession this, but very little to show for it. It's a fighting looking ball that. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Gets it away. Frimpong. Frimpong looking for options. McAllister. And it's Salah. Frimpong. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Ignoring. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Isak. Gakpo. Oh, great! Solid goal! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. And here's Isak. ball back. Yeah. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Bernardo Silva forwards with intent.